Good morning, my dear students. I am Swarnalata, School Assistant English, working in JPHS Girls, Ibrahimpatnam. How are you all? Yeah, I think all of you are fine and doing well and enjoying your holidays. Now the time has come to spend your quality time on your studies. Hope all of you brought your textbooks from your respective schools. Okay, let's get back to the lesson. Page number 19, and the name of the lesson is The New Blue Dress. Unit 1, C reading, The New Blue Dress. Okay? Yeah. When the title is The New Blue Dress, what is the role the new blue dress is going to play in this lesson? Okay, children, I will read the lesson for you and I'll explain. All of you keep the book in front of you and just look into the first paragraph. Okay? When spring came to the city of Cleveland in 1909, it did not change Gates Avenue. People who lived on the pretty streets near Gates Avenue were making gardens and painting their houses, but Gates Avenue continued to look dirty and ugly. Actually, C reading is self-explanatory. That means you have to read it for yourself after the model reading given by the teacher. Then you have to understand it on your own. Then if any doubts are there, then you should ask the teacher. But here in this session, I am going to explain you the lesson. So when spring came to the city of Cleveland, here the name of the city mentioned here is Cleveland. Okay, and in 1909, the spring season entered into the city of Cleveland. That means the season changed from winter to spring. Spring will be generally in the month of March, April and May. These 3 months will be the spring season. So from winter to spring came, the season changed and the season entered the city of Cleveland. But it did not change the Gates Avenue. Gates Avenue, it is a place or an area in Cleveland city. So the change of the season did not have any impact on Gates Avenue. People who lived on the pretty streets near Gates Avenue were making gardens and painting their houses. So the people who are living nearby Gates Avenue, they were very busy in painting their houses and making all the changes that are needed in their houses. But the people living in the Gates Avenue, they don't have any they are not at all bothered about the changes that they wanted to make in their houses. But Gate Avenue continued to look dirty and ugly. See here the description. There is no change in the look of the Gates Avenue. It remained the same. How it is looking? It is looking very dirty and also it is looking very ugly. Okay. So here, if you see the word in the second line, near opposite word is far. Okay, near opposite word is far. And if you go for the dirty is the word, degrees of comparison, dirty, dirtier, dirtiest. Then coming to the word ugly, uglier, ugliest. So spring season came, the people who are living in Gates Avenue, they remain same, that is they are looking dirty and ugly. Yeah, we will move on to the second paragraph. Gates Avenue was a short street, but it seemed longer because it was so ugly. Actually, Gates Avenue street, it was a very small street and very short street, but it is looking very long because it was very, very dirty. Just because of the dirty look, it was looking very, very long. What is the opposite word for short? Short opposite word is long. Okay. Most of the families who lived there had very little money. The people who are living in Gates Avenue area, they had very little money. What is the meaning of the phrase had very little money? That means they are very poor. They never expected to have any more. Their houses had not been painted for many years and they did not even have running water. So here the description goes like this about the people and about the place of Gates Avenue. So the people are very poor, okay, and the houses look very dull because they had not been painted for many years. The people who are living in Gates Avenue, they are not at all bothered to keep their houses clean, and they did not even have running water. So the people who are living in this area, they have so many facilities that are not there. First one is running water. What is the meaning of running water? Running water means main water supply. Maybe we can call it as a tap water or drinking water facility. So there is no drinking water facility in the Gates Avenue. The street itself was ugly too. No running water and the street also is looking very ugly, dirty. There was no pavement, there was no street light. See, so many problems are there the people facing in the Gates Avenue. There is no running water, there is no pavement. What is the meaning of the word pavement? Footpath, okay. The place where people will walk is called as a footpath. There is no footpath, pavement or footpath. There was no street light also. Night times it will be very difficult for them to walk. If the street lights are not there, it will be very dark. And the railroad at the end of Gates Avenue added noise and dirt. See, already there are so many problems and difficulties are there. Added to their problems, there is one more thing is that is a railroad. There is a railway track is there, the trains will be coming and going, there will be hell of noise, okay, yeah. So, the next paragraph, the other girls in the school near Gates Avenue wore new and pretty clothes that spring. So, coming to the school, the situation in the school, all the girls, other girls, okay, in the school near Gates Avenue, so if for the school which is located in Gates Avenue, the people will be coming to nearby places also. The girls or the students who are coming from nearby places, they are looking very clean and tidy. But there is one girl, but the little girl from Gates Avenue still wore the dirty dress that she had worn all winter. But there is one girl from Gates Avenue. The girl, even though the season changed, spring season came and the schools were reopened, but the girl came in the same dirty dress. Okay? Yeah. Probably that was the only dress she wore. Maybe the girl is having only one dress, only one pair of dress. Okay? So in this paragraph you see wore, W-O-R-E, wore, past form, wear, wore, and worn. So the girls, the students who are coming from nearby areas, they came to the school in very clean and in a very nice uniform. But one girl from Gates Avenue, she came to the school in the same dirty dress. Yeah, next paragraph. Her teacher was very unhappy. By looking at that girl, the teacher, she felt very unhappy. Oh God, wow, look at this girl. Why this girl is looking so dirty? Okay, the girl knows that she is coming to the school, but she is not at all bothered to wear a clean dress. The little girl was so nice. Here, the description of the girl. The little girl was so nice. She was looking so nice. She always worked hard in school. So, the girl, very nice girl, and always she works very hard in the school. She was also friendly and polite. These are all the characters assigned to the girl. What kind of girl she is? She was always friendly with everybody. She moves very friendly, And also polite. Polite means she obeys the teachers or the parents and she gives respect. Okay. What is the opposite word for polite? Impolite or rude. Okay. Polite, impolite and rude. Okay. Unhappy. The teacher was unhappy. Happy, opposite word is unhappy or sad. Okay. Her face was dirty and her hair was untidy. See, look at though the girl is very nice girl, she works very hard, she is very friendly and also she is very polite. But coming to her physical appearance, the face was dirty, not at all clean, and her hair was untidy. She didn't comb the hair properly. But anyone could see that she was pretty under the dirt. Though she is dirty, looking dirty, but there is a prettiness in her face. You might have seen so many boys and girls looking in the slum areas, though they are not dressed properly, though they are not maintaining cleanliness, but there is some charm or beauty and prettiness in their faces. Hope you might have observed girls. Yeah, next one. One day the teacher said, "Won't you wash your face before you come to school tomorrow morning?" So one day the teacher called the girl, "Come here, my dear." Yeah, the teacher is asking the girl, "Why don't you wash your face before you come to school? Please do that just for me." See here the teacher is saying please. The teacher is requesting the girl, "My dear, tomorrow for the sake of me, you have to wash your face and come to the school." Okay? Yeah. Here won't you. Won't you is a short form. Will plus not won't. Okay? Next. The next morning, the child's pretty face was clean and her hair tidy. See, look at the impact of the teacher. When the teacher asked the girl, "Please, for my sake, na kosamu, nu neat ga vastava" ani adigaru. So the next day, the girl came to the school. The teacher observed the girl. The face was very clean and she combed her hair properly and the hair was tidy. Before the little girl went home that afternoon, the teacher said, "Now dear, please ask your mother to wash your dress." So the teacher was very happy to see the girl because the girl obeyed the teacher's words. Whatever the teacher asked her, that is, "Please wash your face and come to the school in a clean and neat manner," the girl obeyed. So that day, in the afternoon when the girl is leaving and going home, the teacher again called the girl, "Dear, today you have to do one more thing. Please ask your mother to wash your dress," because the girl is wearing the same dress without washing. The dress was very dirty. Yeah, but the girl continued to wear the same dress. The next day when the girl came, the teacher observed, but the girl's dress was the same dress. That means without washing the dress, she wore the dress. Her mother is probably not interested in her, the teacher thought. Think, thought. V1, V2 form. Think, thought. So the teacher is thinking, maybe the girl's mother, she is not at all bothered about this girl. Maybe she is not interested to send the girl in a neat and cleanly manner. So she bought a bright blue dress. So without wasting any time, the next day what the teacher did is, she went to shop, she bought. She bought a new dress for this girl. What is the color of the dress? Blue color, bright color. So the new blue dress was bought by the teacher and gave it to the little girl. So the teacher called the girl, "My dear, come here. I brought something for you. Here it is, take this one." The child took the gift eagerly and rushed home. The eagerly, that means when the teacher gave that packet or the gift or the packet to the girl, she took it immediately. Eagerly means without any hesitation, without any delay, she took that packet and rushed home. I don't know whether she told us, said thanks to the teacher or not. She took that packet and she rushed home. Rushed means she went home running. That means she was very curious and eager to see what is there in the packet. Look at this picture in your textbook, ma. That is the classroom and the children are sitting in the classroom. Look at the teacher. She is giving the packet or the new blue dress to the girl. And look at the face of the girl. She is very, very happy. And with this, I am going to stop here, and I will continue the next paragraph in the next session. Hope you understood and enjoyed this lesson. Thank you.